All right, pal, we're on a little bit early tonight.
Yes, a little bit early. We are getting set for game 5, as they say in playoffs. Yeah, rock up 3 games to 1 in this series. Can knock off the French River Rapids tonight with a win.
Oh, wow, yeah. It's a little tough to hear you in there, but I do see Mike Blick is behind you there. Oh, and there goes Kinsman's camera. Technology in 2023. I don't know what that guy's doing, but oh, there he is. Okay, you're back.
Yeah, well, Siri hopped in there.
Okay, you actually sound better now. So what I was going to say is I see Mike Blick right behind you there.
Yes. Let me. I'm just grabbing the starters for tonight, and then I'll bring it over. Well, we're going to chat with Mike. Mike actually put a sign together. I sent it to you. We're going to post that a little bit later on. But an amazing night here tonight at the MAC. They just did their pregame warm up. Zamboni is out there. I'm just going through the starters clump.
Okay.
A lot of talk about Nicholas Pigeon. He's injured right now. Now, in playoffs, it's you keep the injuries under wrap. They just say it's an undisclosed injury, but he's not dressed for tonight's game. But I can tell you the starters, Jacob Brown. He's going to be starting in net tonight, number 37, and good old Jacob from Yarker, Ontario. Remember his father, Kevin, when he was up here cheering on the boys before the regular season ended, he ended up picking up the 50-50, about $4,500. No, $2,500 he picked up.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good draw for one night, man.
Not too bad. Yeah, the jackpots get ridiculous when it comes to playoffs. They open up a different an extra set of tickets, Klomp.
Yeah, that's right. So you obviously you're at the game because you're doing the PA tonight. Puck drops at 7 p.m.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, and what you're doing right now is you're getting all your notes and everything ready for the start of the game. Is that what you're doing, kids?
That's what's going on here. Yeah, no, I'm taking a nap right now. They well, here's the thing, because this is the side where I do the PA comes out. This is where the visitors come out. Okay. So it's superstitious to send us the starting lineup before the pregame warm-up is done, because they think the player's going to come off and see everything on my clipboard. So they did the pregame. They're gone. We get the text, and now we can figure out who is going to be the starters for tonight, which I'm going through now. We got Jacob Brown starting in net tonight. On the defense, we've got Kyle Trottier. We got Kenyon Nyman. On your left wing, Brady Haroun, who hit 50 goals in the NOJHL regular season, Klomp, which is pretty. I don't care what league you're playing at. 50 goals in one calendar season is still pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's tremendous for sure. Who else do you got there, Kinsman?
Who's else on there? We got right wing. We've got who's working the night late. Lucas Pikarczyk is also going to be there. Salmon Arm BC. There's Blockbuster Live. He's hanging out there. And on the right. And on starting center, we have, who do we have here? Nicholas Frederick from North Vancouver, British Columbia.
All right, there you go, Kinsman. So there it is. So it is a big night from the MAC. They can finish off the series tonight. I got you in. It's nice to see you working for once, by the way. Look, you're full attention to that clipboard. Bring some of that back to the office. It would be nice. Guy's reminding you to get your 50-50 tickets for tonight.
Yes.
Hi, Louise.
Well, it's going to be easily, I'm going to say maybe $3,000 tonight. It was 20. It's been pushing $3,000 the past two games. Tonight, I'm sensing a $3,000 push because the MAC right now packed. You can always tell when you have a hard time trying to find a parking space in here. You know it's going to be a packed night, especially with people in here. They've got their fans, their signs ready to go. Got people. You don't normally see standing people. In the old days, I can remember going to Maple Leaf Gardens and the standing tickets, because they were the cheaper tickets. People love standing against the rails here, and they're starting to get packed here this evening.
Well, that's good. It's good to see it starting to get filled up. And speaking of another sport, the Blue Jays kicked off today. They had an early 4-1 lead and was 5-5 right before the show started. So they've already choked on their first lead for game one of 162.
Well, here you're talking to someone where choking happens all the time. My Toronto Maple Leafs last night, 2-1. Thought we'd have the win in the bag over the Florida Panthers. Yeah. And, of course, they tied it late with a minute left and, of course, lost it in overtime. So we're very familiar with choking.
Yeah.
Especially being a Leaf fan.
But I want to talk about something that is amazing. So it's been Volunteer Appreciation Week on the show. We partnered with the Cooperators Timmins,
Yes.
Sebastian Vermette, and tonight we're going to showcase 2 separate videos of awesome community volunteers throughout Timmins and surrounding area. So many people make so many things happen in this community, hundreds, and we had so many nominations.
Hundreds of volunteers.
Yeah,
and a lot of them from right here in this building. A lot of volunteers help out the Timmins Rock every single game. You see them wearing their jerseys. They come in here. A lot of students come in here and get their community service hours. They, each hockey game knocks off 4 hours of community service. So a lot of the students, they hand their time cards to Carol. Carol knocks them all off. And yeah, you know what? When you're looking for community support, this is one place where a lot of hardworking volunteers make, each and every one of these game nights happen.
That's right. So we got a couple videos to showcase tonight. And secondly, at the MAC in a couple weeks, they're going to have to drain that ice, pal, because Timmins Con is rolling into town. And part of that is that you can nominate someone to win a personalized VIP experience with Optimus Prime. So
that is pretty cool.
It is. You're going to meet them before Timmins Con. It's going to be a private experience. So nominate a person or family, and then, they're going to get that awesome one-on-one experience before Timmins Con even starts. And this truck is awesome, by the way, dude.
It sure is.
Yeah, that's right. And the cool thing about Optimus is he's going to be here the whole week leading up to Timmins Con. He's doing a bunch of stuff with Dare Timmins. He's very big on the anti-bullying message. He's going to be visiting the schools, visiting the library, one-on-one experiences in Timmins Con like this. This is going to be awesome in a couple weeks. So what's happening at the MAC? The lights have gone down.
Yeah, lights are dimming. We've got the flag bearers going to be coming out in a few minutes. I'm just going to try and see if I can maybe change the view here for a second. Let me go this way, Klomp.
Yeah, I'll let you work in your magic. I have to say, Ronnie's at the game. You're at the MAC, and here I am in the office all alone. I'm kind of loving it, to be honest.
You're loving it? This is like when you were in Cuba. So the flag bearers come out at the 4-minute mark. We got about 20 seconds. So just let me introduce the 2 stars. And again, these amazing skaters, they put this on their bucket list for things to do. So here, let me just welcome them out there, Klomp.
All right, Benjamin.
All right.
I'll let you have the floor here.
Okay, buddy. I'll be right back.
All right, hockey fans, let's put a big and Timmins Rock welcome to tonight's flag bearers. Let's put our hands together and welcome to the ice with the Porcupine Minor Hockey Association, Noel Poirier and Joshua Burners.
All right, so from what I caught from that, a little bit hard to hear over the PA system at the MAC. We have 2 kids from the Porcupine Minor Hockey Association, which, by the way, we're going to be working with them in a couple weeks also because they have a big tournament coming to town. Did you know that, Kinsman? We're going to be at the barn.
Yes, we're going to be at the barn in Silpo.
Yeah.
And you see this? I'm going to keep the camera trained at this. This is where the boys come out. And I'm going to announce tonight's starting lineup. And we've got the anthems, both national anthems coming up in just a few minutes there, Klomp. So as the flag bearers hang out there, the Rock getting set to invade the McIntyre. Should be able to see them come out there.
All right, Kinsman. We'll give you the floor again.
They give the floor again. All right. So when they come on out, then we pass the mic off to Chantel Delorme. She takes things over for the national anthems. And again, all the rinks, we celebrate the U.S. and the Canadian anthem in NOJHL rinks. All right, here they come. I'll be back in a moment there, Klomp, with the opening.
This Kinsman, he's live from the MAC, as most of you probably know by the visual. The Rock are about to hit the ice. It's Game 5 tonight versus the French River Rapids.
Make it loud. Please welcome to the ice your team in Town. And now the starting lineup for your Timmins Rock, presented by 5 Nations Energy. Starting in net from Yarker, Ontario, number 37, Jacob Brown. On the
Blue line tonight from Kapuskasing, number 16, Kyle Trotted, and from Newfoundland, British Columbia, number 19, KINZ and KLOMP. Working the wings tonight on your left wing from St. Albert, Alberta, number 12, Brady Haru. On your right wing from Salmon, British Columbia, Lucas Picardson. In tonight's starting center from North Vancouver, number 77, Nicholas Frederick.
There he is. Kinsman announcing the starting lineup. The PA guy for the Rock definitely deserves a raise, by the way. Kinsman, you deserve a raise. Let me be your agent over there in the Rock. Yeah, Kinsman deserves a raise. Been the voice of the Rock for a long time. And let's hope they appreciate that, because you bring a lot of value to those games. But it's a big night. You know, playoffs are big for Junior A teams. It's not cheap to run a team.
Junior A hockey fans, and welcome to the McIntyre Arena. Tonight, the Timmins Rock are set to do battle with the French River Rapids in Game 5 of this best of 7. Timmins Rock leading the best of 7 at 3 games to 1. Here are tonight's game officials, all from North Bay. Reffing tonight's game, we've got Jack Hannigan and Adam Burrell, and working tonight's lines, Charlie Gessler and Jean Belleville. Ladies and gentlemen, in celebration of our great country and united in the great game of hockey, let us sing our national anthems as one voice. Please rise if you can. Gentlemen, remove your hats, and let's join Chantal Delorme as she leads us in the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner, followed by O Canada.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we live at twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran the bombs bursting in air, yet proved through the night that the flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us find. Canto the bells echo the is melting and well. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
There we are, Bob.
Yes,
We're back.
you're back. You sound a little muffled right now, but the anthem, Chantal always does a beautiful job at the Mac when you're in the rendition.
She does.
Of the American and Canadian anthem. She's as much as part of the Rock game as the Rock are. She's awesome. We love her. And there we go. They're about to kick off here, Kinsman. Puck drop. And unfortunately, we can see her face again.
How you doing?
Yeah, so are you able to chat with Mike? I don't know how we can make this work because you're on the PA, but we should at least say hi to Mike.
We could say hi to Mike. Hang on here. Let's bring him over here.
Now, Mike was supposed to be in studio.
There he is.
Tell Mike we're going to bring him in studio still.
We're bringing in the studio next week there, Mike.
Yeah.
All right. Go, Rock, go. Yeah. Guy, Mike is like the biggest sports fan on the planet.
Are you kidding me, Mike? Mike, the Rock are so fortunate to have fans like Mike Blick. Always goes to the games. He keeps all the stats. He's super passionate. Makes signs. Cheers them on really hard. We love Mike, and the fact is that we talk with Mike almost every single day. So we did promise him to come in studio. The Rock happened to be playing tonight. Of course, he's not going to miss a Rock game. No. We love that. So we're going to reschedule Mike to come in the studio.
Mike will come in, and it's going to be a party. Well, if the Rock win this series tonight when they knock off French River, it's either going to be Powassan or Hearst in the next round. So we'll definitely have some time. Looking at the out-of-town scoreboards, Powassan leads that best of 7, 3-1, and their game 5 is tomorrow. So Powassan has the chance to either knock off Hearst, or Hearst has the chance to, get back in the series, which French River is trying to do tonight. But, I'm not one to, put the, as they say, you don't want to put a jinx on the Rock, but 15-2, we've outscored them in our first 2 games here, games 1 and 2.
Right.
So I'm thinking the odds are stacked against French River to come back in this series, especially with Jacob Brown playing net tonight.
That's right, but you can't get too overconfident because the Rock have lost a game in this series. It's playoff hockey. Anything can happen, but I think you're in. So what's the crowd looking like tonight? Is it a pretty full house?
Pretty full. I'm gonna say maybe 800 plus in here tonight.
Okay, go Rock, go.
800 plus. I know there was posts asking if we could get it over 1,000. So I don't know if there's 1,000 in here. It feels like an 800, 900, maybe pushing 1,000 crowd here tonight. I'm usually pretty good at guessing. Last game was about 805, 865 ish has been the playoff average. But I think we can definitely do better. And again, these boys, as they say, the 7th player on the ice, Timmins Rock are looking for that extra help tonight. Of course, couldn't get it done back in Noelville.
Well, it gives them an opportunity to finish it off at home in front of the hometown crowd, so there's nothing wrong with that. If you're looking for a crowd count, just get Ronnie's there. He's getting paid tonight. Tell him to go and count every seat.
Yeah, well, we're going to tell him to count heads.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But the playoff game 5 underway. We're at the 18-minute mark of the first. Oh, French River just got the opening goal of the night here, the 18:05 mark. Yeah.
Don't announce that enthusiastically. Announce it, but not enthusiastically.
That's it. Eh?
Just straight broadcaster voice. So French River opens it up 1-0. Hey, it's playoff hockey. Playoff hockey, anything can happen.
So now the refs are coming over to see who scored.
All right.
Who got it?
The refs are going to tell
21 unassisted. 21 unassisted. All right, you ready to go? We're gonna. Yeah. I can't be excited for this one. There we go. French River goal scored by number 21, Brandon Melsness, unassisted. Time of the goal 1:55.
There you go. And actually, when you have the camera facing towards you, you could actually hear the PA system a little bit better.
Isn't that weird? It's the same. It's like the speakers don't change from where it is. I guess it's just omnidirectional. Maybe it's not directional. Who knows what it is? When one view is the other way, it's funny how the speakers work on this thing.
Yeah, that's right, Kinsman. So I love to see you multitasking. But while you're doing this, I did promise that we are going to thank a bunch of community volunteers tonight.
Yeah.
I have 2 separate videos. We had about, I would say, just over 100 nominations, people in the community.
I'm going to say more than 100. That was quite a lot. And they're still coming in. We're still showcasing them tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. So we had a lot. So I want to showcase, because we didn't get to last night, one of the videos. And we'll let Kinsman chat, then I'll play the video. He's up to something over there.
This season playoffs sponsored by our good friends at 5 Nations Energy.
All right, pal.
They're good friends.
Job on that. You always need some good friends.
That's it. You always have good friends here at the MAC.
I'm still looking for one good friend, so maybe I can head down there. All right. So let me showcase one of the 2 videos to thank our amazing volunteers, and we'll be right back.
And we'll be right back. Sounds good.
So that was the video we released on Wednesday morning. We didn't get to showcase it last night on the show, so there it is now. And we're talking volunteers. Like, oh my God, we're talking, you know, Jackie and Joanne, South Porcupine Winter Carnival, TJ McDonnell, who does a lot of community sport with the Tuners.
He just got a new job, by the way, so we're congratulating TJ, yeah.
And, you know, Norm and the TFAC crew, Kim Meunier, so many people that bring so many awesome events to this community and volunteer their time on top of their regular job. So
well, that's it. Again, you know, as they say, no I in team, but there's a lot of awesomeness. I stress that in the What's Up this morning. Again, there's, you know, a lot of these, you know, I even stress that. A lot of these events don't happen without hardworking volunteers.
That's right, Kinsman. And now your voice is echoey again. I think it happens when you put 2-in-1 headphones.
2-in-1? I mean, they got it. Are we good now?
Oh, you sound way better. So Marcus is saying Timmins is full of quality people. And Marcus and Julie are 2 of them, by the way.
They are.
They really are.
And they're opening up something in Sopo in the summertime, yes.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing some stuff with them in the near future. But super awesome people and a whole ton of them. We got a bunch to showcase tomorrow also there, Kinsman.
We sure do. And again, the Midday Blast will have all the new nominees, so still time to get them in. And again, we can add them for tomorrow's Blast, which happens at 12 noon. And of course, on the Best of, we'll showcase some other ones.
There we go. So is it still 1-0 for the Rapids?
Yeah, 1-0 for the French River Rapids.
Right.
And again, as talking to the coaches before we went live, you know, they say that was their mission. Got to get their first goal under Jacob Brown. Jacob Brown, he's got the best goals against average in the entire league. And again, they put one past his armor early. So that's what they were trying to do. Will it ruffle Jacob's feathers? I don't think so. He's also, if you didn't know, Jacob Brown has been eyed by the Flint, Michigan team out of the OHL.
Oh, wow.
Hockey League, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I love that. Well deserved. So eventually he'll be moving on to the next step in his career. But the big step tonight, Kinsman, is get this win and close this series out.
That's right. And get your Chukka Pucks. If anybody's watching, a lot of people watching the feed at the rink here. This is what happens at the Canadian Tire Chukka Puck.
Don't forget to buy your 50-50 Canadian Tire Chukka Pucks to support the Timmins Rock tonight. Pucks are just $2 each for 3 for $5. Chukka Puck will take place immediately following the first intermission flight.
Makes you want to get out of your seat and buy one, doesn't it, Klomp?
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Well, yeah, you can get one. So, I remember my nephew was at the last game, and one of the chuck-a-pucks went off the glass. And
I got hit with a puck a few games ago. You gotta keep your eyes on the play at all times. They even have that as one of the liners to read, but that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah,
Don't get hit with a puck.
One of the things they may want to think of is in Thunder Bay they used a sponge puck, so at least one of those off your noggin ain't as bad. But it's good support for the team, and it's a lot of fun to play. By the way,
it sure is. It sure is. And again, all refs tonight. I guess they're trying to make it, a little bit more fair, less bias when it comes to having, hometown refs favoring the hometown team. All the refs tonight from North Bay area. So no favors for any Timmins or French River. We got Timmins off. They were coming in on the play. Looks like we got a penalty, our first penalty of the game here, going to the French River Rapids. And again, the Timmins Rock have, I'm going to say, the best power play in the league. So this is our chance to get back into it here.
Yeah, there we go, Kinsman. So it's your job to announce the penalty, but you don't have to cool down the players there.
I don't cool them down there.
You don't get them.
What do you get, Chris? 2 minutes for a hooking. All right. So we're going to find out what this guy is. Kevin Keane.
Right.
Here we go.
And if you keep both headsets on when you announce it, we can hear it better on your.
All right. Well, let's try that. Here we go. French River penalty to number 17, AJ Burke. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 6:43. Timmins Rock power play. Ontario power generation. Much better.
Yeah. Besides it buffered for a second because. Since we're not hooked up to the main internet source at the MAC, we got to utilize the cellular coverage there. But yeah, it sounds good, pal. You're doing a good job there.
Well, and we're got just about 12 minutes left in the first period. Still lots of hockey time left. Again, anybody watching, I've done it myself. I've come down here with a third period to play. When we've been out at events, I've taught. Any bit of action to support these boys is worth a ticket. And again, I'm looking at where the concession is, where the chuck-up pucks are. You can't even see the glass. It's so many people jamming down front. I got the drinking section, everybody in the license section, loving that. Now, we were talking about this on a previous show. They need to license the entire MAC, and I think you'd probably see more. I think you'd see 1,000 plus every game if it was licensed everywhere.
Yeah. I would absolutely. I know in other communities their season attendance went up.
Well, Hearst does it.
Yeah,
Hearst does it, and they only have half. They only have half an arena to fill, and they still pack about 800 in there. People double fisting, as they say, but having a good time cheering on their Hearst Lumberjacks.
Hey, people don't get you, listen. No one's going there to drink 100 beers, but the ability to have a couple drinks and watch.
Speak for yourself, Klopp. Maybe 5 or 6.
Okay, well, hey, I was trying to talk kindly of you, Kinsman, But yeah, that's definitely something they need to do, and I'm sure folks are looking at it. But that's number one in my books is to get the place licensed.
Get it licensed. Obviously you buy more beer, they're going to have more money to pay maybe someone to, pick up the cans. If that's the theory, littering the cans and the sands, maybe an extra hour or two to, sweep things up, hire someone. And again, more beer sales would put more money into the Rock pocket to do that.
But I find, I've been to the Rock games, I find most people throw their stuff in the garbage anyways. They're pretty respectful there. So I don't think you got to worry about that crowd.
No.
I think the fans are really respectful at the game. So, anyway, so it's a power play for the Rock. That's what's happening right
power
now?
Play just ended. We didn't get one, but Jacob Brown is finding his stride. Mm-hmm. After that, he was shaking his head there. It was kind of a weaker goal, but again.
What happens? It happens.
Again, you can't stop them all. He did have a shutout his first attempt here back in game 2. It was 8-0 win for the Timmins Rock that night.
There we go, pal. Well, before I forget, I do want to play the second of 2 volunteer videos.
Okay.
This is the one we released this morning. Any nomination that we receive that recognizes the volunteer will be recognized. through our platform. And we have another full day of volunteers tomorrow. So this is our Thursday thank you appreciation to our amazing community volunteers.
Awesome.
Another list of fine, outstanding,
amazing volunteers.
Yes, that's right.
No iron team. They're all awesome. And again, anybody who puts it out there. Hang on 2 seconds. Volunteers are vital to any business. It's the midway stoppage here. All right, hockey fans, time now for the first period game timeout, brought to you by the McIntyre Coffee Shop. Also, hockey fans, don't forget to buy your 50-50 Canadian Tire Chocolate Pucks to support the Timmins Rock tonight. Still plenty of time to get yours. $2 each or 3 for $5. Chocolate Puck will take place immediately following the first intermission flood.
There's Chris and
yes.
Amy and Sebastian. And hello. If you're
Sebastian,
If you're not live at the Rock game, thanks for checking us out online. Maybe you're doing both. We appreciate that tonight. If you're just tuning in, of course, Mark's doing his TA duties, his moonlighting position.
My moonlighting position for the Timmins Rock. Right now, though, it's, as they say, the only time, I said it on the show last night, the only time you can use stave in, a conversation or in a sentence is French Rivers trying to stave off elimination. And they're already starting off with a good job here. 1-0 against our Rock, but still plenty of hockey left. We're at the 9-minute mark of the first period, so still lots of time for our boys to get back into it.
Now, the Rock, yes, the Rock are in their championship hunt. A couple other big things happening. We're going to be at the ringette, the regional.
We're going to be at the ringettes.
Yeah, starting tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow's Friday, right? Already.
Tomorrow's Friday already. It starts tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the first sets of games.
Yeah, so you're going to catch you're going to catch us around the rinks all weekend, doing some coverage. Hopefully, talk to some of the fans, parents, the teams, and show you how awesome this sport is. Looking forward to that.
In the McIntyre Arena, going to be one of the arenas. They got the Whitney, and they've also got the Sportsplex in there as well.
Yeah, it's super tremendous. And then Saturday night is the Timmins Fur Council annual wildlife dinner, which we're going to be hosting. And Kinsman's going to, I don't know, he's going to eat a mystery meat plate.
There's a mystery plate of whatever. It's going to be called Guess the Pelt.
Yeah. You're going to have a Guess the Pelt. So we're really looking forward to that.
And there goes our first souvenir donated by our good friends at Kerr Crane Service.
Now, it's a general rule, if you catch a puck and there's a little kid beside you, you have to give them the puck. That's the general rule.
That is the general rule, but you do see the odd stingy person in the crowd.
Who
but
needs that?
Usually pretty good.
Right. Yes, an amazing, Angel, you're right. An amazing weekend of Ringette. Like, we're so excited, like, to be a small part of it and help broadcast, profile it on social media. And I'm really looking forward because the more I learn about Ringette, the more I love it. How it's like a team sport. So
it's a team sport. There's no,
cool.
Well, you saw when we were playing floor hockey, you can't float like I was trying to do. Right? No one can pass it to you.
Yeah, we went last on the Ringette. Well, maybe we'll go to one of their camps where you can try Ringette for free, because
that's next Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, Ringette's for boys and girls. There is boys that play in the Ringette League, and a lot of them use Ringette to learn how to skate. Super cool sport. So
they got better power skating. Power skating schools and fundamentals when you're learning to play Ringette.
Yeah. Oh, you're very welcome, Angel, and we're super excited for it, and and you're going to see all age brackets, to like the super young to the 18 plus division.
Wasn't Dave saying there's 60 plus playing? So there's anybody who can play
all the ages. Yeah. 18 plus includes a whole bunch of different ages of people that go out and just love playing. But this is going to be an awesome play down. The regionals are in town. And talk about a big boost to the economy with all these people coming to our community.
45 players. So that means 45 families, relatives, coaches, trainers, buses. Everybody's going to be eating at the local restaurants. Yeah.
I think it's 2 or 3 45, Kinsman. And we're talking about people using our hotels, restaurants, shopping in our community, filling up their vehicles, like anything you would spend on a weekend in a community, they're going to be doing it. So that is a big bump to the economy. So it is a big deal.
Sure is.
So let's get out and support them.
Got to get out there and support. And again, the Whitney, the Mac, and the Sportsplex, all 3 arenas. And again, out of all the age brackets, there's a Timmins team representing in all of them except for the under 14s.
That's right. Now I have a question for you from Chris. Mark, the Golden Bears used to have their own hockey cards. Do the Timmins Rock have them as well?
Yes, they do. You can pick them up at the Timmins Rock shop. I do believe they're $10 a pack.
Right. And Chris is a big card collector, by the way. And that'd be awesome to add to his collection.
And I shouldn't say think. It's on my notes. $10 packs of cards at the front of the arena.
It's literally in your script.
It's in my script tonight.
It's a little bit different there. Here, I let you free roam. There, they give you a script.
You know what? It's so funny. My life of being a broadcaster, I could never keep to a script. I like to ad lib, so sticking to the script. I always get the notes. Got to stick to the script. Got to make sure you say it exactly the way. I sound like a parrot sometimes, but that's the way they want it.
Yeah, you got to stick to their script, kid. Here you can free roam. There's no script here, kids.
They pay the big bucks down here.
Yeah, they pay your big bucks. Yeah. Well, hey, let's hope the Rock finish it out and move on to the next series, because that's it. That's big time right now.
Well, that's it. If they win tonight, the next series we'd be eyeing would be the Powassan-Hearst series, but Powassan leading that best of 7. 3 games to 1. Their game 5 is tomorrow. So will Powassan end it, or will Hearst, stave off elimination and stay in it? Because you're going to remember we had Hearst to the break last season in the playoffs, and Hearst we were up 3 games to 1, and then Hearst came back. So as they say, the 4th win in a best of 7 is the hardest win to get. And again, that's what the Timmins Rock are trying to do tonight. French River still up 1-0 right now. We're at the 5-minute mark, 15-minute mark of the first period. 5 minutes to go in this period until they can take a break here at the intermission.
I should tell you, switching sports, because it's opening day in the MLB. It was 5-5 in the Jays game before we went live. I don't know what it is right now. But Timmins Little League Baseball is going to be on the show next Thursday. And Kinsman,
I'm looking forward to it.
They are bringing in bats and gloves and balls, and something wild's going to be happening here. So you better stretch out again.
Well, yeah, we need to get Planet Fitness back in here. Sarah will crack us into shape there. Sarah and Jessica.
Yeah, they're going to need to. So they're going to be in the studio on Thursday, and we're going to have some fun in the segment studio, or maybe if it's nice outside in the parking lot. But just don't put a ball through the Jim Kelly owns the building. Don't put a ball through his window. We'll be in big trouble.
Rent will be a little bit higher for next month.
But yeah, so they're going to be opening their registration soon. They'll be here to talk about that, along with a bunch of awesome things. And then, the following week is huge. We have a week of shows in Iroquois Falls, live from the
we're
Y.
off to the Falls from the Y. Looking forward to that week.
Yeah.
It's going to be a jam-packed night.
Yeah. Well, Guy's watching the Jays game, so if he can give us a score, because they were up 4-1 and blew it already. So I'm hoping they're
coming back. Yeah. What inning was it in?
I think it was the 6th when I was watching last, but 4-1, and then the Cardinals stormed back. It looks like Bo Bichette's having a good game, but so we have a couple minutes left in the first period.
3 minutes left. Let's see if we can get the equalizer here. We got about 3 minutes, 50 seconds. Got an icing here, so the face-off's going to be in the Rock end. So it might pave the way for our first goal of the night. We're still trying to, as they say, bulge the twine.
9-8 for the Jays, pal. Thank you, Joanne. Yeah. I love Blue Jays baseball when it's these high scores.
This season's playoffs are sponsored by our good friends at Five Nations Energy.
I'd like you to walk into the office tomorrow and say, I'd like to say good morning to my good friend, Jamie KLOMP. Here's a coffee.
That's it.
With the microphone.
Here's your coffee. Half of it spilt on the drive-in.
Yeah, that's right. But 8-7 for the Jays. Okay, so not 9, but they're winning. They're winning. All right. So I'm not too sure what inning it is. We may be able to catch the tail end because we did start a few minutes earlier tonight than we normally do. We always start at 7, but we wanted to capture the entrances and the national anthem.
Chantel singing the national anthem. We love Chantel. She's everywhere. Chantel Delorme, she's been singing here. I do believe she sings the anthems not only for the Rock, but for the Timmins Majors as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she's awesome, Chantel. So, but we're in the 8th inning.
The eighth inning right now.
Lots of time for the Jays to bring in their closer and lose at 9-8. I've seen that lots before. So, how close are you to announcing 1 minute to go in the period here?
We got 2 minutes left here. 2 minutes until I do that. Do I have to clear the throat? How should I say it? Which inflection do you want me to say? Last minute of play.
Have you ever forgot to announce that, or like you're always on top of that?
You know what? One time I did. There was a mess of penalties at about the 5 seconds to go for the minute, and I was writing them all down, and we kind of forgot. Coach didn't even notice, but I did. You kind of feel like a heel.
Yeah, that's right. I was at that game, and I'm like, Kinsman didn't even remind me, and I forgot it was near the end of the period. I was going to get excited, and he didn't remind me.
Beat the lineup with Joanne there to grab a pretzel.
Oh, she's amazing, by the way. They're so great over there at the McIntyre Coffee Shop. I can't say enough amazing things about them.
You know, it's amazing, Joanne. We came in today. She had the Gatorade ready for me. And she had Diet Pepsi for Tracy. She already knows my girlfriend's favorite order there when she comes in here. Already going. We didn't even have to ask. She's like, here you go. That's how awesome she is.
Yeah, they are amazing.
Oh, we're on the power play again.
All right. Kinsman's about to announce the power play for the Rock.
What do you get there? 2 minutes for slashing. Time of that penalty. Hey, Club, how do I say this inflection now? Let's try this here. Oh, of course I get the guy with the weird last name. Here we go. French River Rapids penalty to number 14, Jack Ganache. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 17:26. This Timmins Rock Power Play brought to you by Ontario Power Generation.
That's good. You nailed it.
I nailed it.
How do you get the names? When it's the visiting team, do you check for proper pronunciations of the names before the game starts?
I give it a glance over, and then I'm thinking in my head, if I'm going to say it wrong, I'm only going to say it wrong maybe once or twice, and the only person who knows I've said it wrong is the guy in the box. Sometimes they'll correct me in the penalty box. They'll correct me.
Well, hello, Lynn. And Joanne says, Chantel sang at my son's wedding. Isn't that cool?
Chantel is awesome, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And Joanne says, all Joannes are amazing. Yes, all Joannes are amazing. She's absolutely right.
I would just say, I'm just noticing the 50-50. If anybody's in the rink, toss them some EMTs. It's over $1,400 with another period left to buy. I said it was going to hit probably maybe a high 2,500 plus 3,000. I think we're going to break 3,000 tonight. So I get to announce that shortly. Oh, we're 36 seconds away from the last minute of play here.
I've been waiting for this is your big moment.
Here's the big moment. We're on the power. Oh, do we get it? Yo, we just missed. Yeah, almost got it. Almost got one.
You better keep your eye on that scoreboard. I don't want you slipping on that last minute.
All right, we got 14 seconds left. Ready? Got to clear the throat now. You say it in like Pee Wee Herman's voice or something, you get booed at. Here we go. 4 seconds. You ready? Time to shine. Here we go. Last minute of play in the first period.
There we go. Now everyone can hustle to the washrooms and the concession stands. But maybe not when they're on a power play, though.
No. A lot of the smokers get up now and they take off.
You're going. So is Mike Blick directly behind you, or did he go?
He's behind me. We're gonna wait till the period ends, let the players get off, and then we'll bring Mike down. I'll turn the camera around before we take off for the night there.
Yeah, all right. Well, there we go, Kinsman. We'll be able to chat with Mike, who is supposed to be in studio tonight. Yeah. But of course, the Rock are scheduled to play tonight, Game 5. So we're gonna bring Mike in as soon as we possibly can, because
of course he's gonna be here anyway. So we didn't want to uproot his. He's one of the Rock good luck charms. We're gonna get a penalty. No,
Jays are losing now, of course.
All right, 4 seconds left. We're just gonna let this period wrap up here. Let me do my thing there. Gotta open. Look at that. Chivalry's never dead. I'm opening the door for French River so they come off. Here we go. And at the end of one period of play, hockey fans, it is the French River Rapids 1 and the Timmins Rock no score. Keep in mind, hockey fans, during intermission, don't forget to buy your 50-50 tickets to support the Porcupine Minor Hockey Association. Draw will take place early in tonight's third period. Tickets are just $3 for $5. Last game's jackpot was $2,513 to the winner. Tonight's jackpot already over $1,400 with one period left to buy your tickets. Buy yours and good luck.
All right.
One of the French River, he was showboating there. He got his stick caught in the door coming out. That's what happens when you showboat. You don't showboat.
Yeah. So is Mike around, or else?
You know what? Let me turn the camera around here. Make sure I don't turn us off here.
Yeah.
All right.
You do get better audio when it's facing you, though, by the way.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, 100% better.
All right. Where is Mike? Mike's gone.
Oh, we lost him.
He disappeared.
He disappeared. Well, that's okay. Oh, there's someone behind you there waving, though.
Who's this guy? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. All right, we got the coach of French River here. You want to chat with him? Michael. Hey, buddy. Well, he's gone. But we're
intermission, Kinsman.
It's the intermission.
Yeah.
And again, our good the teams here at the MAC. Again, rolling out the Olympia to clean the ice here in between periods. And then we have the Chuck-a-Puck. Chuck-a-Puck is usually a telltale sign of how high the 50-50 will be. The last text I got, if the Chuck-a-Puck's over $200, you're into the thousands when it comes to the 50-50. Yeah. The gamblers come out when the hockey teams are playing here.
I see Ronnie behind you, I think. I don't know what he has his
Ronnie here,
on tonight.
Let's go over here. There he is.
There's Landon right over there. Landon!
Yeah. We're going to go over and check out Landon. Landon, there he is.
Oh, there's Landon, yes.
Yes.
Hi.
There.
Awesome people over there, Kinsman. Hey, look.
That's our KINZ and KLOMP section right there. Oh, who's this? Landon, big supporter of the team. Of course, Ronnie, a big supporter of the team. And, of course, special, he wants to send a shout-out to Albert Seal.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, he let them have the night off tonight to prepare for their big tournament.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
Jamie, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Ronnie. I'm
Mr.
lonely.
Bordoff over there.
He's
I'm
lonely, he
lonely.
says.
He's lonely. Maybe the ghost can keep him company.
That's it.
Yeah. Bad.
Well,
Yeah,
I'd like to
that's
say for Monday's show, I have a ticket. I have one ticket to give away to Rock Solid General Mission.
All right. He's got
good man, that Ronnie.
Yeah. So
One ticket to the Rock Solid. I got 2 tickets, but don't know where to give them. I might as well give them away.
all right.
Rock
Thanks,
Solid
Ronnie.
Wrestling.
Rock Solid Wrestling coming in here.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah,
We got the
he's a good man.
spring meltdown. Again, April 22nd. That's Earth Day. So the Earth is going to be shattering when someone wins these tickets.
Yeah.
And thanks to Ronnie. There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
If I put it in my pocket now, I better not lose it.
Yeah,
I'll bring
you
it to
better
the
not
office.
lose it.
I'll bring it to the office tomorrow.
I should tell you, Mark's going to be coming on the show at some point, the promoter of the local show.
Yes,
and,
Mark
we're going to
Etier.
be doing some awesome stuff with him there, pal. We really appreciate him. And hello, Mel. Appreciate
Mel
you.
Viano, yes.
Yeah.
She's getting ready for Optimus Prime.
Yeah, coming
April
in a couple
12th,
weeks.
6 o'clock. Yeah, April 12th, 6 o'clock. Grades 1 through 6. It's geared for it, of course, Joe, the driver of Optimus. It's anti-bullying. And again, a great presentation. If you're not following Optimus is here online, you are missing out. You need to go and follow Joe. He's getting closer every day. He's a city closer to Timmins, and he's getting here in less than 15 days from now.
There you go, pal. A lot of awesome things happening in the community,
Yeah.
including Game 5 today from the MAC. The Rock are going to be closing it out. I think they're going to overcome this.
Well, here's my prediction. Okay, it's 1-0 French River now. We didn't get off to the best start. I can picture it just from my experience of playing hockey. Never played junior A, but the coaches, after you come off a flat start, probably getting reamed out in that dressing room right now. So the boys are going to be coming out on fire. I'm going to put a prediction now. You've heard it here first. I'm going to say the Rock will come back. It's going to be a 4-2 win for the Timmins Rock tonight. Yeah, you heard it right now. I'm going to put that prediction on paper.
I love it, Kinsman. All right, you enjoy your night from the MAC. Keep rocking it on the PA. Go Rock, go! And thank you to all our awesome community volunteers. That's number one in my mind.
Without a lot of the organizations that we partner with, without the volunteers, none of the events that we showcase and help promote happen. And again, you see all the volunteers, the 50-50 ticket, the people that are here, supporting the 50-50s, the chuck-up pucks. They're here volunteering their time to support and make sure that the Timmins Rock, goes. These games go without a hitch. And again, playoffs, it's a whole different piece. Nice to see the MAC packed, as they say.
That's right. And Joanne says if the Rock lose, it's your fault. So you can blame KINZ, the new hashtag.
I'm predicting 4-2. Joanne, write it down. It's 1-0 French River now. So we're going to come back. Mark my words. 4-2.
All right. Salute from the MAC there, dude.
Salute from the MAC. Let's see the Olympia driver. There he is.
There he is.
Always good. Yes.
All right. I'm saying goodbye to you now, Kinsman.
Are you cutting me off?
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
You didn't get the hint there. All right. Good night, pal.
All right, buddy. Good night.
I'm so done.